This video is going to go over how to find the answers for the exercise on Khan Academy with the title Graph a Circle from its Standard Equation. And this exercise in particular was assigned on the first week of distance learning. In this problem, we are given that the equation of the circle we're supposed to graph is quantity x plus 7 squared plus quantity y minus 5 squared is equal to 4. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put it in standard form where h, k, and r are more clearly showing. So what we have here is already in standard form, but I'm going to just put it in this form so we can more easily identify h, k, and r, which will be the pieces of information we need so that we can graph the circle quickly. From our previous video, we know that the h comes from the value being added or subtracted to x. In this case, I see that there is a positive 7. Now, if my standard form has a subtraction sign, that means that the center must be a negative value because negative times negative will simplify to become a positive. And that means that h is a negative 7. When we're looking at our k, we're looking at the value being added or subtracted to y. In this case, I see that 5 is being subtracted from y. And since standard form already has a minus sign, the k will be a positive number. And that specifically for this problem will be a positive 5. Now looking at r, we have to look at the constant on the right side of my equal sign. Now we are lucky in this case because 4 is actually a perfect square. 4 is simply 2 times 2 or 2 squared. And this base actually represents our radius. So let's fill in our center and radius so we can graph the circle. H, as we found, is a negative 7. K, as we found, is a positive 5. And I'm actually going to go ahead and box this really quickly. Boxing the values that you need or we're looking for makes it easier to direct your attention, or it's easier for a teacher to check your work. Okay? So our center moves 7 units to the left and 5 units up. So if this is the center of my circle from the origin, I am counting 7 to the left and 5 up, right there. Now the radius of my circle again is represented by this base, which is a 2, which means I am going to extend my circle once so that from the center to the circle is 2 units away. Okay, let's try another problem. Let's try doing it without